morning, everybody. This is Carla, and I am back with another encouraging word. So I had a devotional this morning that the Lord dropped in my heart, and I know several people that are going through some things, but there are other people out there that I don't know about that I know are also going through some things. So here's what He laid on my heart today. It's called Never Destroyed. 2 Corinthians 4, 8 and 9. We are pressured in every way, hedged in, but not crushed, perplexed, unsure of finding a way out, but not driven to despair, hunted down and persecuted, but not deserted to stand alone, struck down, but never destroyed. I just want to let those verses sink in for just a minute, because that's a lot. People are after us. The devil's after us. Situations are after us. Circumstances are happening. Trials, tribulations, storms. There's a lot going on in the world. When we feel pressured from every direction, what do? We must stop for just a minute and not allow ourselves to become overwhelmed. That's the time when we need to call out to the Lord. He's in that same place with us because we're not alone. We might feel alone, but feelings will lead us away from the one who is always with us. But sometimes when we're in very difficult situations and we feel like there's no one there, it can be very difficult to stop and call out to the Lord. If we're being honest, this is when we want to quit. We want to run. We just don't want to go through whatever it is that's happening at the time. Sometimes the weight of the world feels like it's sitting squarely on our shoulders alone, but it isn't. Colossians 1:17 says, "And He Himself existed and is before all things, and in Him all things hold together." He's the controlling force holding the universe together, not you. Certainly not me. We were never meant to carry the weight of the world. That's God's job. I actually know several people right now that feel completely defeated and they want to give up. Things are very difficult in their lives and they really don't see a way out of these difficulties. But if they and I just work through the situation, the Lord will show up and give us a way out. He will protect them from harm and point them towards the path that He wants them to take in their situations. He has a way. He wants us to handle these situations a certain way. We just have to seek Him to find out, how do you want me to do this, Lord? There's no one else in our world that we can rely on like the Lord. He's right there with us in the middle of these difficulties, and He's whispering in our ears to let Him handle things. Did you catch that? Let Him handle it. He will stand up and He will do it. He doesn't need our help. Okay? Well, how many times do we want to stick our hand in it? I'm going to handle this like this because this is the way I want it to turn out. We can't do that. He's got it. Okay? He doesn't need my help. Every time I stick my hand in something, I mess it up. Okay? And that's just the truth. Psalm 91:11. I love Psalm 91. It's such a beautiful psalm. If this happens, the Lord will do this. If that happens, the Lord will do that. I love it because every step He tells us what He's going to do on our behalf. For He will command His angels to guard you in all your ways. They will lift you up so you do not dash your foot against a stone. In other words, you're not going to be harmed in any way because He's going to make sure you're protected. Okay? The world is difficult, and at times our lives can feel overwhelming and we can feel utterly defeated. But the Lord's word says, never destroyed. Trust Him today to work all things out in His perfect timing and in His perfect will. Listen, I know it's hard. I know it is tough. I know that there are situations happening right now. I know at least 6 people that have things happening that they just feel defeated. They feel like they're just destroyed. They just can't go any further. They're sick of this and they're tired of that and they don't have any help. And You know, but Psalm 121 says, where does our help come from? It comes from the Lord who made the heavens and the earth. I can't imagine having anyone else help me than Him. He's the one that gives all our help. He's the one that encourages us, protects us, leads us, guides us, tells us what He wants us to do. He's right there with us. Just because we don't feel it, that's a feeling. That's not knowing that He's with you. In your heart, you have to know that He's with you. You have to trust that. You have to believe it. And you have to hold on to that. So just hold on. Give Him a chance to work. He'll work it all out for your good. There's nothing that happens in your life that has not passed through His hands. And if something difficult is going on, it's because He's trying to teach you something. Or He's trying to strengthen you. Or He's stretching you. I know it feels like you're a rubber band and you're going to snap. But you won't. Okay? And then you'll have a little more faith in the Lord once this situation is over. And you'll be able to look back and say, He got me through that. I guess He'll get me through this. All right? So remember, you're never destroyed. You're not defeated because you have the best defender in the world on your side. So today and every day, be encouraged. Bless others. Hold on to hope. Believe in God's promises and trust in the Lord always.